I am ecstatic. This is my birthday week. I feel like as I look back and I reflect over the past few years of my life, if I would have known I would be living this right now, I'd be praising God. I'd be going crazy. But in hindsight, there are things that I honestly wish I had known a few years ago. And I feel like this was the perfect time to make a video dedicated to sharing those very things. In terms of work-life balance is making sure you have your priorities straight. It is absolutely critical to realize that you're gonna have to work. A lot of people want to live their best life, but they don't want to get up to do it, and faith without work is dead, hunty. So I don't know what to tell you. You have to integrate priorities for work and personal life. There are things in your personal life and things in your work life that are going to conflict. It's inevitable. And if you don't have your priorities set and you don't have them aligned together, when they conflict, you're not gonna know what to do, and that's when the sky starts falling and everything goes crazy. So that's my first tip. Make sure you have your priorities for your work and your personal set, and then integrate them so you can live your best life. Priority number 2. It's very important to realize the story. And I'm not talking about the story that other people are telling you. People will, I could get into this. It's a whole nother vlog, but people will always tell you a story. They will always tell you a story about you as if they know you, and sometimes as if they know you better than you. The most important story is the story you tell yourself, because if you listen to the story of all of those people and you try to apply it to your life and force it to apply to your life, you're gonna run into some challenges, and honestly, it might hold you back from where you're supposed to be, because unfortunately, people who are close to us, people who we trust, people who we look up to will sometimes force us and try to mold us given the limitations that were placed on their life when it has nothing to do with us. Make sure you fully know, fully realize the story that you're telling yourself. Are you telling yourself that you can do it? Are you telling yourself that you're capable? Are you telling yourself that you will be able to learn it and adapt? But it's a very, very, very important thing to really sit back and think about the story that you tell yourself about your life, about your goals, about work, about everything. What is your story? The next thing I wanted to talk about is perspectives. As we're growing and as we're learning, you don't know what you don't know. It is so common and so easy to get stuck into a particular mindset and not even realize it. That's why I feel like one of the biggest things I've learned is in regards to perspective, embracing perspectives. Somebody approaches you and says something different than what you know to be true, like, you are wrong, okay? Instead of being like, you can get over there. It is powerful to truly take a step back and listen, inquire. Why do you think that way? We look at ignorance as this toxic thing. Oh my gosh, you are so ignorant, as if it's this poison. When really, ignorance is truly an opportunity to educate. And there are times in my life that I was ignorant. And it's not to say that I'm not smart, and I'm not fire, and I'm not intelligent, and I'm not able to learn, adapt, and grow. It's that I just hadn't been exposed to those things that were necessary and breaking the barriers down that were preventing me to see things from a different perspective, in a new light, from a different point of view. Because I hadn't been there. And is that my fault? No. But it's important to acknowledge that there are many perspectives out there. Perspectives different than ours, greater than ours. And sometimes we may be the ignorant ones. Regardless, it is entirely extraordinarily important to maintain our faith in ourselves and to realize that what we don't know is merely an opportunity for growth to get us and educate us and bring us to a place where we do know. So to recap everything that we went over today, number one, the importance of finding that balance between work and life. It could be school and life, something you don't necessarily want to do, and life, the things you do want to do, the things you enjoy, your passion, your love. Putting those things together and making sure that you're developing the correct priorities so you can seamlessly integrate the two. Number two, the story that you are telling yourself. What is that story? Does it need to change? And number three, the absolute critical nature and importance of perspectives and growing in them and living and learning from them, embracing other people's perspectives, and of keeping an open mind to make sure you can grow in those areas that you may be ignorant. I honestly look forward to connecting with you in the future. I hope that you choose to subscribe and stay connected. I'm going to be constantly posting on my Instagram. And if you kind of want to follow me along my journey, #adventure with me, I encourage you to do that because I am living an adventure. And I want you to live your dream adventure, to live your dream life. You can do those things that they told you couldn't. You can accomplish your goals. You can reach and touch and influence and impact whatever you would like to. And sometimes we just need to be reminded. And I hope you choose me as one of those voices that reminds you.